Week 34 without a gaming computer. One of my little autos died. Hey, Rock, as my dog just starts scratching. Yeah, one of my little autos died. I'm not sure what happened. It looked like either his tail was crushed or during last cleaning or something. I guess the Serpe freaked out a bit too much and managed to bite him on the soft underside of his tail, because only the top side of an auto is actually armored. The underside is still soft, so I think either I managed to miss him and I accidentally hit him during the last cleaning or something, which I kind of doubt, because I'm always really careful about that, because they're always swimming around like crazy and you have to be careful not to hit them when you're cleaning out the tank. Or a Serpe did that. Bit them. So I think the Serpe did that. And there was some mold growing on his tail. So I think the mold was there because they're always hanging around the back of the fish filter. Fish tank filter, whatever. And there's usually rotten food, or food that'll get sucked up from that side that I can't clean off because it's against the glass. And it'll start to rot a bit, and the snail will either clean that off, or if it's just a little fish flake, then over a week or so time, or whenever I clean out the tank, it'll just fall off, or it'll get sucked up by the filter. So I think some of the mold from a fish flake may have leached onto his tail before he was able to heal. And during the last cleaning, his tail was so weakened and not holding together that the spot that had mold on it ended up falling off and ended up starting to swim upside down and stuff, and before the tank was refilled completely, it was just dead. So I had to take the little auto out of the tank. Other two autos are just fine, but that kind of sucks. And if you hear a noise now, just because people are in the backyard. So try and ignore that. Anyways, other than that, if you look at my channel, you will see, and at my channel avatar or whatever, I think that's right below the video. Yeah, if you look at the channel and everything, you'll now see that instead of having a sort of game picture as the banner, where it had way too much Nintendo, instead of having that, I now have a new one. I wanted to remove all the Nintendo images and stuff from my channel, try and put something a little more unique instead of showing game characters and everything. So I finally thought of something, and I got it to work. I spent all day, I think it was yesterday? Yeah, I spent pretty much all day yesterday getting that made in Paint.net on my mom's computer. And yeah, it still doesn't look all that great, but it looks okay. So far, I sort of like the way it looks, but I also know that the other one that I had up had a lot more to look at. So anyways, yeah, the last thing I didn't actually write down, I'm going to be activating the fan funding thing on my channel. So YouTube fan funding, even though I'm still a little annoyed that for some reason they have some transaction fee, which basically makes so they take a percentage of what's donated if someone donates, and a minimum of 21 cents USD. So it's different per country to equal that same amount, but just USD. I don't remember what the other stuff is. It's essentially 21 cents, so if you consider exchange rates. So anyways, yeah, even though I'm still a little annoyed that there is that thing going on, I'm going to be enabling that whenever I feel like reading through the list of terms and everything and see what I'm accepting and agreeing to and seeing what it allows or denies. It's a long list, a lot of reading. I'll probably have to do the same thing when I set up a Google Wallet account too, because it only works with Google Wallet apparently. As far as I know, it only does. But yeah, I'll be probably setting that up. So if people want to donate, they finally will be able to. They don't have to. I'm just putting it there for if they want to. I know at least one subscriber has been wanting to donate. for quite a while. So people will have the option as soon as I read through all that and set it up. And it really won't mess with my SSI. The way SSI works is, right now, if you get $85 per month, then SSI won't matter at all. It won't be changed. So per month with SSI, I get $733. So if I gain $85, then I'll have that $733 plus 85. But if I earn over $85, then basically what happens is they reduce the amount of SSI I get based on half of the amount I earn. So if I earn $100, that's 15 over 85, so let's just say $15. That isn't free and clear. If I earn that $100, 15 over 85 will instead basically be dropped down, so I only get about $750. So that means that basically, even if you earn like $500 or something, then let's say $585, I guess, just to make things a little easier. Then if you get $585, same thing works for if I get anything off my YouTube channel from ads and stuff. But if I do, I doubt I'll really get anything in donations. So I'm not saying I'm getting that. Just use an example here of why I decided I'm going to enable the fan funding thing. So, because before I wasn't enabling it because I wasn't sure if it was going to mess with my SSI or not. But yeah, the way it works, so if I get $585, then the first 85 won't matter. Then SSI 733 will be reduced down to the 500 something and just offset exactly for $250. So it'll be like that 733 I get per month is instead increased by only 250 instead of the full 500. So the positives actually kind of outweigh the negative. The negative of reduction for what you earn isn't really a big deal. So yeah, since it's not really any negative for me, enabling fan funding will probably help. Even if I only get like a few cents or nothing at all, option is still there and I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, not sure. I was thinking I was going to do that yesterday. I don't know when I'm going to do that though. I have no idea. I was planning on this week, but this week has had some stuff going on. I don't remember really what, other than yesterday. My younger brother and his fiance ended up coming by because my mom and dad went out somewhere and left the kids here and stuff, so they were watching the kids. So yeah, after they left, I ended up just bringing a movie in and started just watching a movie on TV or on the DVD player or whatever and just talking. That's pretty much it. Everything else I've just been sitting out here watching stuff on Netflix and trying not to play Tetris Attack because I was playing Tetris Attack so damn much that when I shut off the game, it was like I didn't shut off the game and I was seeing it just inside my mind as if I was looking at a screen watching myself play the game on the screen in my mind. Because you go and you play 100 to 200 rounds on Tetris Attack, just continuously, it just burns it into your brain like crazy. I'll probably be playing through Super Metroid again sometime later. I don't know. I played through that game a lot. It's such a good game, though. And I almost beat Castlevania 4. I think it's just Super Castlevania 4, whatever. It's apparently a remake of a previous Castlevania. Only type of it I played. I think the original was on original Nintendo. But yeah, so Super Castlevania 4, I guess I'll say. I can't really see if it says... I think it says Super, whatever. It's just up on the shelf. I almost beat that. And then I got a game over at one level and I kept screwing stuff up. Near the end of the game, actually. I beat it once before, but that was on Virtual Console. On Wii U. This is the actual Super Nintendo version. So I got to the very end of the game, and I started dying a lot, and it's like, I'm so bored, I'm tired of dying, repeating this long section. So, oh well. Yeah, anyways, that's pretty much all that happened. Yeah. Going out to eat for dinner tonight. Gonna be kind of neat. Normally when they go somewhere, I just have them bring me something back. I don't really like going out in public, but got nothing else to do, so I think I'm just gonna go somewhere today instead of having them bring me something back. May as well. Once or twice in a year I'll actually go somewhere. Not a whole lot, but oh well. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week or on some other video, but until then, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.